Hello, good day to you all. Today we will go through support and resistance on chapter 2. Last chapter we studied support and resistance on previous high and previous low. Today we will go on trend lines, potential support and resistance developing at a trend lines. Stock prices moves in trends. Trends can be up, down or sideways. When we say sideways, mostly it will be horizontal for a ranging market. According to Dow theory, trends are defined as primary, secondary and minor trends. I am not going detail into Dow theory. You can go with the books or you get more information on the technical books I already suggested in my previous videos. But this primary, secondary and minor trends are in every stock or every index and in every time frame. So this theory is very much valid. The trends can be seen in all time frames like 5 minutes, hourly, daily, weekly or monthly charts. Profits are made by following the trends or either up or down. There is a talk in the market. Normally people say trend is your friend. When there is a trend, if you are joining the trend, that's the right time to make money. Likewise, if you are getting into a bus which is already going to start or just started, you will reach the destination in earlier and take time frame. But if you stand in the queue for the bus to come, bus may come but there is a delay in the queue. So this is the same thing happens when you get into the trend in the right time. You will come out with the more profits. Technical analysis is identify the trend. The earlier we identify the trend, the more profitable. So that is the reason we are dealing or studying trend lines. A trend lines, a line joining two points extending to the right side or left side is a trend line. Many may ask why left side. Left side will come to the picture later. It is important to know left side of the chart. Then we know where the price is going to halt. For drawing a trend line, we need 2 points. For a trend line, we select 2 peaks or 2 bottoms. Extending the line will be the trend line. This line will act as support and resistance. Here we are dealing with 2 peaks or 2 bottoms. Let us have a look on the chart. This is what you are talking. 2 bottom, one bottom, another bottom. You join the line together and extend it from forward ahead. Then you get the trend line which acts as support and resistance. And when you are making a downward trend line, you take 2 peaks, one peak and 2 second peak. When you draw line down, you have 2 peaks. This also will act as support and resistance. validity of the trend lines. We need to know how genuine the trend line is, then only we can trust the line, because ultimately we are going to buy or sell on the basis of the trend line. So we should know the validity, how accurate it is, how strong it is. An uptrend line is drawn from a lower lows and higher lows, which I already shown you in the chart. Yes, the strength of the trend is indicated by the number of times the trend line has tested or contacted or came close to the line. How many times the trend line has been touched without breaking or closing below the trend line. Many times it breaks, but closing below is a different thing. Once it closes below, the trend validity is gone, the trend line is broken. Let us have a look on the chart. How the trend lines are breaking. This is a chart. I taken this point and this point, two lows, one low and another higher low, and extended the line here. Here the price zoomed down and broken, and this line will work as support and resistance, and this line will further ahead will act as resistance. So this is what we call how many times the lines have touch points. Here we have a touch point here. This came close but didn't touch. There are one touch point here, one touch point here, one touch point, one touch point, one touch point. Total 3 to 5, 6 touch points on this line. So this line is a strong valid line. Up to here it was acting as support. From here it acted as resistance. Then the length or duration of the trend line. How many days or how many weeks or how many months the trend line is holding. That also indicating the strength of the stock. The angle of ascent. For the angle of ascent for an uptrending market, or angle of descent for a downtrending market. So here we are talking about the duration of the length or trend line. How many days or how many weeks the line is valid. Let us have a look on the chart. Here we will take one example of Reliance chart. This was the last bottom it made on March 23rd or something, and here today market here on 27th of July. That means almost March, April, May, June, July, 4 months. 4 months market was in uptrend movement. So first I drawn one trend line here, joining this point and this point, low, higher low, extended the line, and this trend line broken here, this point. Price broken the trend line here because this candle broken. So up to here you can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 days. Almost 30 days was a strong uptrend. And this angle, if you see, this angle is strong. And the lesser the angle, the stronger the stock, the stronger the move. And here again I drawn another trend line after falling and moving up. I took this point and this point and extended. Here I see, and here this is the trend line break point. This point is a trend line break point. Here you can see that price was taking resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. So this line is acting as resistance after the trend line break. And the validity was here. The trend line is broken, so the trend line support is gone. Up to here it was a support, then it acted as a resistance. I drawn another line after this trend line break. I took this point and I took the next point here. And I extended here. This trend line broken here. This is the breaking of the point, which will come back later. We will explain more on the trend line break points. And here again the trend line shown support here, but it broken again second time. Up to here it was showing resistance, then it broken up but took resistance here and came down again. I drawn one more trend line from here to this point and extended. So I saw this trend line taking support 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days support it took, and it broken here. Then price again went up, slightly breaking above, and this is the level of price now here. All these angles are stronger angles, so the strength is good, strong here. So this is what we are talking about, how many days the market stayed on the trend line. So this is here almost about 4 months. So the trend is strong. So now we have to watch out when it is going to break. If the price break down here, then the trend line will break and it will move down. Well, that was the angle of ascent. And a trend line break will be a signal reversal or slowing on the trend. I already indicated the trend line break points. We will go more detail on that side later. This is very important point to note. Trend line break points are very important because this line will act as support and resistance. Maybe this is more powerful than the trend line. This will be a horizontal line which will act as support and resistance. So you will be getting right time to enter. Trend line breakpoint will act as resistance and support. Once the trend line is broken, the trend line will act as resistance, which I already shown you there. Once it is broken, that line will act as resistance again. A line drawn parallel to the trend line through the second peak acts as a channel. This I will explain on a chart. Here we drawn one trend line. I drawn a parallel line for this line to this peak. This line acts as a channel. Channel means most of the time price will move up here, then come down, move up, come down. Mostly it will ride between the upper and the lower side of the lines. That's why it is known as a channel. Many people who notice this one, they get the right entry points here. Here it is an exit point. They already book profit. Then they wait again for another buy. And here it is broken, but immediately came down. So most of the time this works well. So this is known as a channel. Well, all this I explained for the uptrending market, and the opposite is true for the downtrending market also. All this principle will be equally valid for the downtrend also. And now we will go on the charts what we learned. This I already shown you. We drawn 2 points. This is Nifty weekly chart and extended here. After few months, price came down and took support here. Till the time market went up, then corrected. This fall is known as correction. It's not reversal. Because as we already learned, prices moves in trends. There is primary wave, secondary wave and minor waves. Here we call this is a minor wave, and as it moves, the Elliott wave principle comes. 3 waves or 5 wave principle will come, and the correction is there always in every market. After correcting, it will move again. So here the market corrected and took support on this trend line. Then it moved again up, up, up. It went all the way up. Then came down and took support again and tried to move up but failed. So trend line. Now this line is a we call it moving average. It's a 50 period moving average. Moving average we will go on the next class. Itself is a subject to talk. This also we can see almost following the trend line. See here it took support here, but not touching like this, but took support here. Here again support on the moving average. Here again support. Then it finally broken here. So moving average also act as a support or resistance. Moving average is something like a trend line, but which is dynamically calculating automatically on the chart. We don't need to manually draw. This will draw itself. Now trend lines on log scale and arithmetic scale. Arithmetic scale shows equal proportion on the price scale, whereas log scale shows percentage or log increment in the price scale. There are many charting softwares using both log, semi-log and arithmetic. Arithmetic scale we normally call that linear scale. I'll show you what is arithmetic scale. This chart we just explained. This is an arithmetic chart. You can see the scale equally spaced. The difference between each point is 250. Here 250, 250, 250. So as the price goes up, the distance between the graph is same, equally distance. Here the difference is 250. This is known as a linear scale or a arithmetic scale, which was normally plotted in many times. This also giving support and resistance. Now I'll show you on the log scale. This is a Nifty chart on log scale. You can see the distance here is more and here the distance is small. Even though the price difference is same. Price difference is 250 Here also 250, but the distance on the scale here is different. Here larger, here smaller. So this increment is based on the logarithmic principle. Price will remain same, but the scale changes. And you can see the trend line breakpoint. It broken here. That part will come later. And this line is taking a resistance here. This is a Nifty weekly chart. On longer time frame, low scale gives better result as a trend line breaks are earlier than the arithmetic scale. Both scales are used in the market, so better way is to switch to low scale to get an early warning of the trend line. Both are valid, but log scale you get earlier warning and maybe is more accurate than the arithmetic scale. Now I will explain how the difference shows. If we can make 100 points more, that is the right way to take advantage of the line. Now here on the Nifty chart, on the log scale, here the trend line was broken. The trend line break point was 10,750, this point. And this line is the line drawn across the trend line break point. You can see the trend line support breakpoints are taking support here. Here also the gap down below the trend line breakpoint. Here also the gap down from the trend line breakpoints. So this line has a validity. So most of the time those are the places where they break the trend. This is the weekly time scale and breaking point was 10,750. Now let us look on the arithmetic chart. So arithmetic scale, you can see the equivalent distance on the right hand side. Same log scale, but it broken here only, took support here and broken here, this point. And here the trend line breakpoint was 10,250. Whereas the log scale trend line breakpoint was 10,750 here. So those who use the log scale, they exited here at 10,750. The trend line already broken, they exited and booked the profit. But those who use the arithmetic chart, they hold the price till here where it is broken 10,250. That means around 500 point. This party used the arithmetic scale, they lost. So this is the advantage. When you are looking at the log scale, you get an earlier warning on the trend failure. Trend line break. And here is checking support again, then moved up again, broken. So this is zigzagging. So it is not much valid there. So this point is a valid point, trend line break point. And here it is taking resistance here. So this is the way to understand log scale and arithmetic scale. Log scale give a little more earlier warning, and you get the advantage of few points more when you use the log points. Okay, we will run through few more examples on the log scale and of course arithmetic scale also. This is again Reliance chart on 24th July. Here you can see the distance here is more. As the price goes up, distance become less. But difference is same. 100 points the difference between the each line, but here it is more and here it is less. This is log scale. Now I draw this trend line from this point to this point and extend it, and I saw that Reliance was taking support here, even though it broken here, it again came back and it took resistance here. So the price is still intact, and it moved up again, acted as support again. Then currently the market gone up. Let us have a look on another chart on Reliance. This is the same chart which I put on arithmetic scale. Arithmetic scale gives equal distance on the right hand side. The distance is same as of this distance. I took this point and same point on the other side also and extend the line, but I noticed that price was not taking support, little above the trend line. Supports were away. Same chart, arithmetic scale, support was away, whereas on the low scale took clear support. But here I drawn a channel parallel to this one, and this channel extended. Mostly this channel will act as a resistance. This is arithmetic scale. We discussed on the trend line breakpoints. We will go more on the trend line breakpoints, which is more important. Same Reliance chart, I draw one trend line from this point to this point and extended ahead, and here the price broken. This point, this candle didn't, it broken, but it moved up, it closed above the trend line, but here it gapped down and broken. So this is the trend line breakpoint. And this trend line breakpoint act as support and resistance. So that as soon as the trend line is broken, we make a horizontal line across the trend line breakpoint. Here what I see is that at this point price zoomed up on the trend line breakpoint. It didn't halted, it zoomed, which is showing the strength. Once it zoomed the resistance, that chart is showing the strength of the particular stock, and moved up few candles, then came down and took support on exactly on the trend line breakpoint. So this is why we should know the trend line breakpoints. Exact point, either it will act as resistance or it will act as support. And when you look on the left hand side of the chart, you can see here it took resistance, here it took resistance, here also resistance, and this area it was taking support, and here it zoomed up, and the price remained on the uptrend for quite few days. So this is what we are talking about, the trend line breakpoints. Very important, understanding the trend line breakpoint, and this line will act as support and resistance. So here it zoomed up, so that point becomes a buy, and here it becomes a stop loss for the buy, and here it taking support at the same point. So this is the buy point on the, because this resistance already broken, so then it becomes a support. So you are expected to buy at support. So this is a buy point. Then you can see the price gone up all the way up. I'll explain the same principle with some more charts, because I am putting more stress on the trend lines and trend line breakpoints, because understanding this point is the place where you can make money. Same Reliance chart on the log scale. You can see the scale is log. I made many trend lines. The initial lines I took this point and the first support and broken, and we already noticed the trend line breakpoint. We noticed that it was taking support. Then next line, as soon as it's broken, I made another trend line on the next low here. Here the price touched here and moved. This is the next low. So I took a draw point here and I drawn the line. Here this line broken here. Trend line broken after a few days, maybe 3-4 days broken here. And this trend line breakpoints, again you can see here it has acted as support. This 2 days candles took support here. And if you see on the left hand side, this is a support again. Here it was support, and here it shows resistance, and here it shows resistance. So on the left hand side of the trend line breakpoints indicating where the support and resistance line, and of course it didn't come here to make another support, it zoomed up here and gone up. Now this line will act as a resistance here. You can see the price touch there. Next candle down, price again try to move up, touched on the trend line, then came down. Then another fall. Another follows, all the way came here. This is the support line. So I draw one more. Sorry, I draw this line. I think I didn't mention. After this fall, again one more support I got. So I draw one more line here, trend line. This line took support and went up all the way, and it broken here. Once it broken here, this line acts as support here. This candle is taken exactly on the point, and here it is shown as a resistance. On the left hand side, the same line was showing resistance, and here it was showing resistance, and here it was showing resistance. So every time you see the trend line breakpoints are indicative of the support and resistance. So I draw next trend line from this point. From this point I extended, and then I see the price was taking support here, support here, support here, support here, support here, all the way up here till it broken here. Mind that this is a daily chart. So all this time when you got a point here on the support trend line, we got a chance to buy, and a price gone up, because we know the trend is up and trend lines are support points, and those who are in the trend and getting in the right time on the right bus, they make more profits. So the price went up. Here it zoomed down. This trend line zoomed down and broken. So here I make a line here. Then I draw another trend line from this point to this line, to this point, and you can see this trend line took support here, and it took support here, and this line was acting a resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. It closed above this trend line. That means the angle changing now. Here lesser angle, that indicating the trend was strong. The angle of ascent was more here. As soon as the price moves up this line, then it indicates that price trend is strong. So price moved up here. You can see the candle also, quite large candles. It moved up. Here price came a halt, a evening doji star, and today this is the doji star. And if you draw the parallel line on that one, you can see it's almost on the line, on the activity sky. So maybe that could be the final move for the Reliance. This is the way to analyze the chart, draw trend lines and understand the candle patterns. And those who learn the candlestick charting, they are expected to give stop loss here. I hope you understand the trend line principle and the importance of the trend line breakpoints. Now this chapter we conclude here. Next chapter we will go on the moving averages. So I expect to see you all there. Till that time, practice maximum. Draw many trend lines on many charts, many stocks. If you are happy with my class, if you are enjoying, I request you to give me a thumbs up on the channel. If you are not happy, if you see the class is not that good, please put a thumbs down, so I get feedback. Thank you very much for watching my video. See you next time. See you for the moving average, another important topic. Please subscribe to the channel so you get notified.